That's the reason why I'm watching. Hold on.
He just barely beat out Queso, who could only eat 900,000 subs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hassan is here. Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
Oh!
Is that a threat or like a?
Oh shit, that's Kai.
This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was
Oh!
Great.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
What did
If you
I
all
say?
be on the mic making jokes,
What did
at
I
least let
tell
it
you?
be funny.
I told you. And she goes,
Have a good night.
I told y'all it was gonna be ghetto.
Here.
Let's go.
Do you want to do a joke?
No.
Okay.
What is going on, y'all? So this is on the reaction channel. I'm gonna provide clips and stuff like that because this shit was just so cringe. I just want to kind of break down a little bit of what's going on, right? It was the most ghetto, most cringe event I've seen this year. And normally the Stream Awards always has its highs and lows, but normally it's a pretty cool, event. You see some of your favorite creators get awards for their achievements and their hard work and recognition, all the other stuff. Of course, they got brand, and I'm glad they even showed off brands that were sponsoring, because why not? It's a big thing of community and support. QT Cinderella, which is a streamer herself, I think she's married to Ludwig, which I fuck with Ludwig. I think he's pretty cool. Hosted this event, and she did a wonderful job still having everything together, but there was just so much going on from the production side and the delays and getting the wrong people on screen. They had Deshae Frost on screen and they had his name as Black Boy Max. That was hilarious. But they've had so much shit go on that it was just a clusterfuck. Now, QT and them are getting backlash from a lot of the creators, because what I think this sums up to, and I'm gonna break this down, but what this sums up to, and matter of fact, let's break down some of the stuff that had happened. Normally with like the Grammys, Oscars, whatever, BET Awards, whatever, you have a host, maybe somebody who can, spit some jokes, and they roast people in the audience, and they're basically practiced. They're given a script. In this case, whoever wrote FanFan, or that female streamer, forgive me if I don't know her name correctly, they gave her a script or whatever the hell happened, and her delivery was poor. Her jokes was poor. I felt bad for her at some points, because in my heart, I'm like, there's no way this woman here is looking at these creators and truly feel like this was the wave of like, this is the way to go to deliver these jokes. These people aren't comedians. And I think the problem is they should have hired more professionals to properly train them, or hire a comedian to roast people. Example, Kai Cenat, one of the biggest creators. I knew this was gonna happen. FanFan's going around speaking to different people, and she's cracking jokes. They cracking jokes back. But when she gets to Kai Cenat, she basically goes and says, hey, shout out to you for hitting 1 million subscribers, and basically like scamming your community basically by hitting 1 million subscribers just to cut your hair. And then downplayed the Streamer University and said, also shout out to you for hosting the biggest uneducated university. That is crazy, especially your tone and delivery. I'm gonna have clips, so I might cut myself off at some points to show you. Oh shit, that's Kai.
This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was
Oh! And then also gave the whole thing of, and shout out to you for your documentary, it just dropped yesterday. Basically calling him Diddy. Let me just break this to you. Let me break this to y'all. And I don't care, this is not about race, but whatever y'all want to take this as, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. When you're not a professional comedian, or you're not or you're not good at delivering jokes, because there's a lot of people who are not comedians that are good at delivering jokes, right? Now that you just made it looks cringe, and now like we don't even look at the joke, we look at like, yo, what the fuck you trying to say? Because here's the thing, when you make a gay joke, they want, you know, gay people, they feel offended, they don't fuck with it. When Lacey or Stable Ronaldo makes a gay joke, now they don't like gay people. It's like, no, man, people make jokes on everybody. But when you do certain things, now it's not funny. Same thing with like the way Fan did it. Why would you say Kai Cenat or allude to him to being Diddy in this documentary when Diddy basically was getting held up on charges of sexual assault, RICO, trafficking, underage women? You called him Diddy, bro? You want a joke and basically allege to that as a joke? You think that shit's funny? I'm gonna say this shit right now. That shit is cringe. But let me just say this. I mean, I love everybody, bro. And I hate that I have to disclose this because people are so sensitive and like to clip out of context. But white people killed the no Diddy jokes. You know, when you on Twitch, everybody jokes. Like, you could joke with your homies. All my white homies, they be like laughing with us. Just like the 6'7" shit is cringe and that shit is killing December. Man, white dudes done killed no Diddy. That shit ain't even funny no more. But to use your Twitch dialect or use the way you speak to your viewers as jokes and speak to it IRL in a ceremony, in an event, it never hits. And that's what I think the problem is. The hosts, and I feel bad, but these are streamers and creators that you're presenting in an award for and a show for, and obviously some fans on the top. Why are you speaking to them that like they're your personal audience? All I kept hearing was things that I knew. This is probably how they talk to their chats. And it's not hitting. No jokes is hitting. Like when I'm live, I might say a joke, whatever, but I know not to deliver it like I'm talking to my chat. You're talking amongst people who are way bigger than you, smaller than you, doesn't matter, and companies. You're delivering your speeches and jokes like you're talking to only your chat. Yes, you're live, but you're now talking to the streaming community, to the streamer universe, to the people who are the creators. Them jokes don't hit. The way you deliver a joke to your viewers ain't gonna hit when you speak to another content creator, man. We once we hit the off stream button, we on to the next shit, man. So like you bringing that type of that energy of like you're live, and I get it, they're live, but you bring that kind of like rapport, that kind of energy in, it's not gonna hit. So them jokes did not hit. And Ty Lil, shout out to him. He grabbed the mic, they gave him the mic, and he basically called them out. Yo, if you're gonna say some jokes, at least let it be funny. If Drewski or Kevin Hart hosted it, they would have probably said it and everybody would have probably laughed. But you deliver it in such a dry tone, and I feel bad because I know she's not a professional comedian. Obviously, she's gonna get looked at bad. She went up to Hassan. Nobody likes Hassan, and I'm shocked that he's even there, considering he said that America deserved 9/11 and all the other crazy fucking takes. It makes me question, like, yo, so could we let the bag out on Twitch? Like, I don't understand. You let him pull up to that event knowing his political views and how he is, and he fucking shocked this dog. She brought up a whole thing, tried to joke on him too, and said something about his dog. Oh, if you C-Dog is over there, if you want to shock him, C-Dog is a creator. He basically said, how about I put it on you and we meet up later? And everybody's like, oh, he clapped back. Her delivery was ass. And then he said another crazy racist joke. It says something about how it got made in China and she's Chinese. I'm like, holy shit. I don't know if she's Chinese or just Asian, whatever, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. So it was really bad. Then QT going up to I love puzzles. I love making puzzles. She's like an older woman who she found her safe space making puzzles. She then proceeds and like, I know y'all probably gonna say we're sensitive, but some of y'all need to like get off the computer and realize when you're with your family, you know how you act. Around this older woman, she cursing, talking ghetto as fuck in front of this woman. Come on, man, that woman that woman ain't about that shit. So she won an award, God bless her, but that shit was ghetto as fuck. The way they were acting around certain people, and them jokes just was not hitting. No jokes. Then QT's in the front of the audience, and obviously, yeah, Rakai got caught up with this whole Walmart stealing bullshit. And the way she said something about stealing, she said, Rakai, I got a question for you. What did you steal today? That doesn't look good. You just asked another black dude in the audience something else that's incriminating. Yo, you are not a professional. Yo, cut off all them jokes. Them jokes is not hitting. Them jokes is not hitting on anything. When you brought up the whole women thing, name 5 women to Stable Ronaldo, Yeah, he said that the 5 women's names, but again, delivery was ass. I'm hoping y'all seen the clips that are shown. Then when presenting awards, people wasn't even their names weren't even being properly addressed because the whole production shit was ghetto as fuck. I feel bad for a lot of shit that was going on. The shit was ghetto, bro. It was ghetto. I couldn't believe it. Then shout out to Adapt. He won breakout streamer, or like he won a big award. And India Love just steps up in the mix and goes, yo, it should have been Rakai and DDG. Yo, what are we doing? Listen, I'm from where I'm from, whatever. And I said my fair share of hating that shit. But you don't, that's the number one. You don't do that. You don't Kanye West this shit. And I know DDG was probably embarrassed. I don't care if he defends it. I don't give a fuck if he talks to his community and goes, nah, man, you just gotta understand. No, man, because deep down inside, that motherfucker know he's in a blessed position too, man. He been putting on content. I don't care what nobody said. DDG's been putting on some good ass content this year. Why is somebody speaking on his behalf like that? And just now they made, and because when you get so many viewers and so many people, they're gonna blame him too. They're definitely gonna blame her. But Adapt of all people, motherfucker don't bother nobody. And then it said Rakai and all that. It was just ghetto as fuck. The whole shit was ghetto, bro. Whole shit was ghetto. Let me know what you guys think. I done provided some clips. Even the music performances, the shit was ghetto. Okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That shit was nuts. All right, man. Love y'all. Peace.